Hi there. How are you today?
I'm
Do you?
fine.
Yeah, yeah. You are always fine. So, mm, um, where are you sitting now in your house?
I'm um I'm in the bed.
On your bed? You're lying
Yeah.
on your bed?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, one question before we continue talking. Yeah. Do you hear the noise from my surrounding, from my environment? Do you? Do
Oh
you hear?
no, no.
Yeah. Okay. That's right. Because oh, a few days ago, I taught one of my students who live in America English too. Yeah, and she heard the noise from my surrounding. Yeah, the chatter. Yeah, she heard the chatter. Okay, so mm, we before we continue talking, I have another question for you. Maybe maybe when we start learning together, I should give you a questionnaire which includes two questions. Yeah, the first question is, what are you doing before you join my class? And the next question is, um, have you learned the vocabularies in the previous lesson yet?
No.
Okay, okay, that's right. Then we shall not talk about it. Okay, so we have 20 minutes for small talk. Do you still play that video games?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. So recently, no, just a few days ago. No, not a few days ago. Yesterday, I installed this video game into my computer. Have you ever heard about this? By the way, it's very interesting. It's a very interesting video game. I first played this video games when I was a child. Maybe at that time I was just 6 years old or so. Yeah. Have you ever heard about this? This one? Wait for me 1 second before you show you. Here, here, this one. This is the video game that I play. And you know what? When I was a child, so I was quite stupid. Yeah, and I didn't play it well. I uh, I was defeated in the campaigns many times. Yeah. So, have you ever heard about this one?
I think I saw the ads but never played before.
Yeah. So this game was made in the 1990. Okay, so it's a very old game now. Yeah. By the way, um, I cannot continue playing this game because um, I cannot find a link to download it on the internet. So yeah. Uh, there's many links. Yeah, post posted by Vietnamese people too. But in order to download it, you have to pay them a fee. Yeah, 15,000 down, and I don't like it. Yeah, so I find another sources. Yeah. So, uh, by the way, it's impossible for me to find a free link. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was very sad, but I was very sad, by the way, but I stopped thinking about it because it's better not to play it because I need to focus on a test. I need to focus on a test that I'm going to take in September the 9th. The 9th, yeah, yeah, yeah. The 9th of September. Okay.
Okay.
By the way, mm, we might not see each other after the 20th of August. Okay. And at that
Okay.
time, you will meet somebody else. You will study with somebody else. But I am kind of, mm, I'm kind of, I'm quite, I feel very ambivalent about leaving this job. Yeah. I mean, because I want to focus on the test, so I have to, yeah, pay undivided attention to it. Yeah, I want
And
to
what will
very
you
much.
do?
No,
And what will you do after the test? What
I,
work?
I will find an, yeah, I will work for another English teaching center, another English center. Yeah, another English center. And but I still like this job somehow because it's a remote job. I can work online. Yeah, and you know what? I don't usually go out with my friends, so I'm kind of yeah. Kind. I feel quite regretful if I leave you. Yeah, if I yeah, yeah, if I leave you. Okay, if I no longer teach you, I will feel very regret. Yeah, because if I finish that test, I will not try. I will not think about my studying. Yeah, as much as I did. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe I will study every day, but I will not spend as much time as I do. Okay. So mm, by the way, it's a very interesting video games, and it has a mobile version. I mean, you can play it on mobile phone too, but it depends on you because I mm, I think that there are not many people who like strategic game like me. Yeah, more most of my friends prefer action games and yes, games like LOL or DOTA. Yeah, you know that, right? You definitely
Oh,
know that, right? Yeah. Most of my friends
yeah.
prefer these kind of games. Yeah, yeah. Have you ever heard about Counter Strike or something like that? Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I have a friend who really loves that kind of games. Yeah. In Vietnam, there is an online game called Đột kích. Have you ever heard about that?
No.
Yeah, yeah, Đột kích. Crossfire or something like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. By the way, I have never. Um, I used to have a strong dislike for action games. Yeah, especially shooting games that allow us to shoot. Yeah, and kill, shoot and kill. Yeah, yeah. We throw grenades and then we used gun to kill other people. I used to have that kind of thing. Yeah, I used to have that kind of feelings when I think about action games. However, I stopped thinking about that when I started playing. Uh, GTA 4 and 5, GTA 4 and GTA 5. I told you about these video games. Yeah, if you play this video game, you will always shoot and kill other people. But uh, by the way, there's a story behind it. Okay, there's always a story behind it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm very interested in these stories. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Are you tired of listening to me now?
No,
No. Yeah, that's right.
I think I'm sick.
You sick? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Will you suffer from nosebleed if you continue listening to me? Or
No.
yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so before before I started before I started teaching you, I I spent times uh learning new vocabularies. Do you want to show you it? Yeah, here. These the vocabularies that I found in a novel. Okay, okay.
Okay.
This one. This is the novel that I read. Here, this one.
Mm.
Okay.
From
And
who?
what?
Who is the author of the book of the novel?
Yeah. Clement Knox is name of the author. Clement Knox. You should read it if you have time. But I don't think that you will be interested in this kind of topic. So if you read this book, you will it yeah it will tell you about um, debaucheries, debaucheries or the rape, yeah, in Italy and around the world. Okay, so I'm uh, I'm currently reading on the page 84 of this book, and it tells me about Casanova. Casanova. Okay, this one, Giacomo Casanova. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So when it comes to the people who live in the 18th century in Italy, yeah, if you ever read the autobiography of these people, you will realize that it's all about sex. Okay, it's all about sex. Yeah, that's the point. So these people, yeah, they wander around the city. They make friends with the different people. Sometimes they make undesirable acquaintances with different people in order to advance in their career, in order to climb up the career ladder, because they are quite ambitious. Okay, they want, yeah, sometime they make friends with a commander or a prince or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, if you, I can tell you about some vocabularies that I found in this book. Okay, so do you know the meaning of the word exhibition? Something like that. Exhibition. Have you ever heard about that?
Yeah, but I don't know what is it.
Exhibition là một cái triển lãm, được chưa? Một cái triển lãm. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a triển lãm. So if you read this novel, you will realize that there's a word called there's a word exhibitionist. Exhibitionist. Okay. Okay. Wait for me 1 second. Just wait for me 1 second, please. Okay. Exhibitionist. And this word, okay. So let me tell you more about it. So exhibitionist is this one. Exhibitionist. Yeah. Exhibitionists are people who lies showing their sexual organ in public or yeah in front of other people's eyes. Okay. And voyeurs are people who loves watching other people having sex. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my, yeah. You know, I know what you are going to say. By the way, uh, quite a few months ago, uh, yeah, yeah, I found a fan page on Facebook. Yeah, this one. So, this one, the owner of this fan page is a woman who really loves books. Okay, a book lover who lives in Hanoi, and she sells books written in English, novels, books. Yeah, yeah, maybe self-help books in English. Yeah, she sell many different kinds of books written by authors, English people. Yeah, written by English people, American people. Okay. So and when I first knew her, I had a strong vision for buying her books. So I now have a very big collection of English books. Yeah. By the way, because my addiction for book is so strong that I have bought up to uh, 30 books, 30 or 40 books. Yeah. And until now, I have only read three of them, just three of them. Now
And
I
one book costs 400,000.
know it's very expensive. Sometimes I buy three books for more than one 1,200,000 dollars. Okay, so I have probably show you these books, pictures of these books. Let me show.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, they are very interesting. And yeah, here, this one, this is one of the books that I have, and is the cover is yeah, it has a leather cover, okay, leather cover books. Cái bìa của quyển sách nó làm bằng da nhé, bằng da, da. And this one too. Yeah. By the way, yeah, yeah. This is a number of books that I have. Yeah, and all of them are self-help book. So so I order all of this. Yeah, I order all of this at once. Okay, and it
Okay.
costed me more than 2 million, $2 million. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and I feel very regretful, but now I s- I no longer have that kind of thinking. I no longer feel regret. Yeah, because yeah, I no longer regret because somehow these books helps me uh becomes yeah. I think that these books can help me become an influencer. Okay, I can
Okay.
use the information, the knowledge that these books try to convey. Yeah, to make video clips. Yeah, Yeah, maybe we use all vocabularies and word phrases in these books to tell stories. Yeah, to write a story. Yeah, I often write stories. If you like, I can send you one of them. So
I don't have Facebook.
here is one of the stories that I have just written. I know you don't like it. I know. Yeah. I just want to mention a passion. I have a strong passion for writing stories, and you know, in Vietnam, having that kind of passions, if a person has this kind of passion, they cannot earn money from it because not many people are interested in it. Okay, not many people are interested in stories in English. All they care is IELTS test. Yeah. If they study English, then they will, most people study English, who study English will, will have a strong desire to achieve high score in the IELTS test. Yeah. Have you ever heard about that test before?
Yeah,
Hmm?
my sister might do it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
What's the max point? The
Yeah.
max.
So, in order to, there's a writing test for if you take the IELTS test, okay, and they will give you a chart, a map, or a diagram, and you have to describe it. Yeah, you have to, mhm, yeah, to, I don't know what to say, use your own word to describe a map, a diagram, or a chart. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. And for the for the task two, there will be two tasks in the writing test. Okay. In test two, in writing task two, you will be given a question. Okay. For example, uh, I can give you one of the questions that I have read recently. By the way, it's time's up now. It's 20 minutes. So now let's get back to our lesson today.
22.
Ah, yeah, it's 22. Sorry. Don't get angry with me. Okay, so
I'm
I have
so
one
angry. I
question.
will leave.
Yeah, one question. If I continue teaching in this center, will you continue studying with me? That's the
Maybe.
question. Maybe. Yeah, I
I,
really,
I cannot decide
um,
for me.
I
My dad decide
somehow,
for me.
what again?
I cannot decide for me because my dad decides everything for me.
Really? But
Yeah.
yeah. So your
I
mom
cannot do
agrees with
anything.
you, but she cannot make the decision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now I see. I thought that you decide everything. You are in the driving seat. Yeah. I thought that you were in the driving seat. Huh. Okay. Then mm, okay. Because
Okay.
somehow I'm looking for a person who can speak English with me. Yeah, who will allow me to be in the driving seat when I have a conversation. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I told you that uh, I'm good at motivating other people. Mm. I'm good at I can work as a motivational speaker. I can always give presentation. Yeah. I can I can always give presentations with preparation. Okay. So I'm interested in teaching you. Okay,
You can talk with me whenever you want. Like you can message me.
sure, sure, sure. Hi. Okay, so okay. Oh well, I thought that we have already finished this. Okay, so now let's start. Oh, okay, so now I want you to listen to this conversation. Make an excuse to decline food. What does it mean?
Lấy lý do để từ chối thức ăn.
Yeah, simple, right?
But I cannot do this because yesterday my like aunt came and I cannot decline the food because I was full. But she keep giving me more fruits.
What? So
What?
you try to decline the food, but she
Yeah,
thinks that she will feel embarrassed if you decline the food, right?
maybe you can say like that.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? Some people, yeah, yeah. I used to go to dinner. I used to have dinner with one of my father's friends. Yeah, and they give me some food. They gave me some food, but I declined, and I felt very embarrassed. Yeah, because they thought that I thought because they thought that I thought that their cooking skills wasn't good enough. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So so have you ever declined food before?
Yeah, I tried, but I failed every time.
Hmm. So you don't often get enough food, right? You
Maybe.
often skip meal?
No.
No, you don't often skip meal.
Only my sisters skip meals.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, yeah. So what are the reasons that you often give when you try to decline food?
What?
What are
Can
the
you
reasons? Can you tell me some reasons that you often give? Yeah, when you try to decline food.
I'm full.
Yeah, you're full.
Yeah,
Okay,
but that fails every time.
that fail every time.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, yeah. By the way, in my family, yeah, so my mother sometimes make a dish with fish. Yeah, and wait for me 1 second.
Okay.
Just 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, so my mother's often make food with this kind of fish, cetacean. It's called cetacean. Okay, and whenever she make food with this fish, with this kind of fish, I can't eat it because it smells so bad. Yeah, and sometime yeah, I feel like it doesn't agree with me. Yeah, because whenever I eat, whenever I eat it, I feel like I want to vomit. Yeah, the smell, because of the smell. Okay, so
What is the fish called in Vietnam, Miss?
hmm,
What
cetacean,
is the fish?
cá kình, cá kình,
Fish?
cá kình.
Never heard before.
Yeah, cá kình. Sure, you live in Czech Republic, so yeah, you will not listen to Vietnamese people. Yeah, you will have you will not have many opportunity to practice speaking Vietnamese. Yeah, so which is why you may not know this word. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm kind of a foodie. I really want to try different kinds of food, but recently I don't want to eat too much. Yeah, because I I want to become a vegan. Okay, a vegan is a person who often eats non-animal products. Okay,
Yeah.
and yeah, grains, yeah, grains, and yeah. Because of that, I uh, I will only eat foods that includes vegetables. I will only try dishes that include vegetables, grains, and maybe dairies. Yeah. hmm However, tonight, if my best friend um, if my best friend can go out with me, we will go to District 6 in Saigon to try a food called dim sum. Okay, you know this kind of food, right? Have you ever tried this before? Hey, do you hear me?
Yeah, but I cannot see the picture that much. It's a
hmm
very small.
It's very small.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. White. Yeah. I see. So in Vietnam, há cảo is in Vietnamese. It's called há cảo.
Oh
Há
yeah, I ate it
há
before.
cảo siêu mại, há cảo chiên siêu mại chiên. Yeah, this kind of thing. Yeah, it looks quite like
Miền
I
Nam.
don't know. Yeah. I don't know. What? How do you call it?
What?
Wait for me 1 second. Yeah, it looks quite like this one. Dumpling. It look like a dumpling. Yeah, steamed dumpling. A very big dumpling, by the way. So yeah, it looked like this one, and that was my favorite food when I was a child. Yeah, I still remember the day when one of my family members who live in America came back to Vietnam to visit my family. Yeah, and so he the people who came back from America to visit my families are my uncle's family. Okay, and his wife asked me to take her to a barber shop. Yeah, so that she can wash her hair. Yeah, yeah. So in return, yeah. So I took her to a barber shop, and in return, she bought me 5 to 6 dumpling. Yeah, to yeah to yeah. She do this in order to repay my kindness. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And do you love this one? You probably
Yep.
know this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So so before joining you, so before I started teaching you, I had talked about having a dumpling for my lunch. But yeah, yeah. By the way, I haven't had it yet because I realized that it was quite too late. Yeah. Okay. So now, um, so what I'm trying to tell you is that I rarely decline food. Yeah, well, um, there was one time. Uh, there was this time when I decline food. Yeah. Let me tell you a time when I decline food. So I have shown you this picture many times. You probably remember this picture. Okay, so my best friend and I went to a market in the city center. Yeah, and we have this kind of food. Yeah, wait for me 1 second, because there's too many picture on my Facebook.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
Yeah, yeah, you know, right? Here, this one. For sure that you remember this. Yeah, and he asked me to try this one, but I
But you
declined.
couldn't.
I refused to have it because somehow yeah, I don't know how to explain it. When I see if the dishes, if the food that I'm going to have looks exactly like an animal, then I will feel very guilty to try it. Okay, I will
Okay.
feel, yeah, yeah. So so is uh, if a chicken is sliced into small parts, yeah, then I can have it. If the chicken isn't sliced into small pieces and parts, then I cannot have it because I feel very guilty. You understand what I'm saying, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Okay. So it's because I feel when I cannot have this kind of food because I feel that it it rubs against my it rubs against my one of my religious beliefs. Okay, it rubs against it rubs against one of my religious belief. So you understand what I'm saying?
I cannot hear you right now. Somehow.
Okay, so do you hear me now? Do you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So that is one of the reasons. If you go to India, you might realize that their god is a fool, a cow. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, the god. Yeah, so some Indian people, a large proportion of Indian people worship a cow. Okay, they don't eat the cow. They don't eat the cow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So eating a cow rubs against their religious belief. Okay, you understand?
Yes.
Okay.